Okay. All right, here we go. Let's turn up the music in a second here. All right. Okay. All right, Monday Night Podcast. Happy 4th of July. We are going live in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. John Lennon, take it away.
And now, your host for this evening.
Wait, who?
Oh, nice. You didn't hear it, Nick?
It was very faint.
I heard it.
And now, your host for this evening.
Welcome, and we are live. So, John, introduce our host, please.
And now, your host for this evening.
Is it me?
Yeah. No, that was my second.
Okay, so it is 4th of July weekend. Monday, actually. Wow, it doesn't feel like a Monday. Maybe because we're all off today. But anyway, hopefully everyone had a good weekend. This is your co-host, of course, not the Rolling Stones, but Aristotle himself. And of course, we got the man of the hour, Mr. Shazam, Mr. Uncle. How you doing, sir?
Thank you.
And of course, the very hungry caterpillar himself, Sick Nick. Anyway, let's get on with the show before these fireworks drive me crazy. Go ahead, Phil.
Oh man. Are they? How many aerials are they popping per hour?
Right now, it's not too bad, but I literally just had like 20 aerials in a couple of 10 seconds, like a minute ago. I'm like, really? This better not be happening at 11 tonight. Because I got work tomorrow.
You better have some good sound. Just throw those AirPods in your ears and just hope to God they'll actually.
Put on some Bob Ross or ASMR.
Yeah, like the one time, one hotel room. You know, the best way to fall asleep. You turn your Surface on. You play something on Spotify, and it, you know what?
Wait, how do you remember this?
Dude, this was not like this is like almost a year ago.
Was it Flagstaff?
No, this was first night in
Luxor.
No, not Luxor, not
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Did I really put ASMR that night?
Or
ASMR sounds?
you put some sort of ASMR like rainy weather music just to fall asleep to it. And you know what? Surprisingly, it actually worked. Surprisingly enough, that stuff actually worked. And
I believe what you're referring to is white noise.
white noise. Yes, that is correct.
And I can confirm that because I did actually try listening to white noise going to bed. And I actually fell asleep in the most gentle way possible.
So, yeah. It's very memorable having white noise music, or just white noise in general, just to fall asleep to. So, but yeah, white noise always works all the time. But anyways, let's jump right into some very good curious questions, since we're all just feasting right now. So, when you order steak, how do you normally order your steak? Are you a medium rare person? Are you a well done person? Are you a rare kind of person?
I prefer my steaks to be medium, but I do accept medium well or medium rare. Rare and well done, get the hell out of my house.
What's wrong? Oh, well done. Okay, well done. I can understand. But what's wrong? What's wrong with What's wrong with well done? I mean, no, well, what's wrong with rare?
Well, I said I wanted to eat a steak. I didn't want to eat somebody's heart.
True. That okay? That's that's a bit that's a bit fair. Um, is it just like have you tried like a just like a cut of rare steak? Like
Only once. The blood really worried me.
like like was it? Did you feel like you're gonna be like nauseous and shit? Is that
Something like that.
okay?
But yeah, it's funny you mentioned this because I actually like to use the way steak is cooked as someone's personality, I guess. So this is how I define it. From what I find, there's 5 ways of steak, that are cooked. Blue rare being one of the absolute rarest, no pun intended. Um, so you got rare, which, in my opinion, that tells that somebody is quite the underachiever. Basically, kind of lazy, a little too lazy, perhaps. Medium rare is the next step up from that, where you do a little bit more than the lazy person, but not quite enough. Medium is like the moderate, does just enough, and pretty much knows their limitations. Medium well is you go above and beyond, but not quite into the territory of overachiever. And well done is, of course, the overachiever, and they need to chill the fuck out.
That's a very fine way how to describe how people have their steaks now.
Yeah, so depending on how somebody likes their steak being cooked, that's where I start questioning their personality.
Damn. Not good.
Whether
Sorry,
it be good
am I
or
back?
bad.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yep.
Loud and clear.
Okay, sorry about that.
No
Internet
worries.
just fucking up. Anyway, let's carry on.
Yes.
Wait.
Something about steaks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick pretty much pretty much Nick kind of defined what kind of person you are when you order your steak.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the long story short of it all is, if you're blue rare, you're a sick fuck.
Not really. Well, yes, but more like you're an underachiever. Like, you gotta do a little bit more with your life if you can.
Blue rare.
Well, blue rare and rare is like, underachiever.
That's pretty much unedible.
Yeah. And then
Might be a
medium.
cannibal.
Yeah. That's why I said earlier, the way I like my steak is medium, but I do accept medium rare or medium well. Rare and well done, they need to get the hell out of my house. But I also went over like personality traits based on the way you like your steak. So to give the TLDR with that, rare, underachiever, medium rare, not quite an underachiever, but still doesn't do enough. Medium does just enough, knows their limits. Medium well goes above and beyond, but not quite the overachiever. And well done is, they need to chill the fuck out and relax.
Consequences.
Hmm.
Consequences.
There you go.
So
Nice.
here, when you go out to anytime you order steak, what usually or how do you usually like your steak? made.
Just piss Nick off. Well done. No.
I
Probably
don't
just,
think I don't think I'm the only person that'll be pissed with well done. I highly
you might
doubt
be the
that.
most pissed.
Maybe,
For
but I
some
won't be the
reason.
only one.
Okay, for some reason you'll cause a scene, but probably medium.
Medium.
Sometimes medium rare, depending. I would like it.
I want.
How about you, Phil?
I want to. I want to say. I want. I for whatever reason it. I always like fit between like moonlight. Like 1 second like, I'll have medium rare. Then another time I'll have medium well.
Oh, okay. So you have multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, like yes. So if I'm Stephen Grant one night and I want to have like medium well, sure. And if another night I'm Mark Spector, then I'll have
They totally missed the opportunity to play a scene like that in Moon Knight, where they're
Oh.
like fighting over steak, and they're just like going,
no, you
Steven, what the
Steven,
fuck?
who the fuck orders well done? Me, because I don't like red. You like red apparently.
Wait, Steven was the British guy, or no? He was the
Yeah, he's
Mark was the American dude.
Yeah, Mark was the American dude.
Okay. So he'd be like, Steven, you freaking pussy. How come
Literally,
you don't like well done?
literally that's how he would be.
And the third one just comes out of nowhere. I don't know. Anyway,
third one. Well, third one. If I had to describe
Jake?
if I had to describe Jake Lockley, I
Yeah.
could tell that kind of guy would be like a rare steak.
yeah, like a badass.
Yeah, like he be the kind of badass that would eat rare steaks. Cause he's a crazy.
Pretty much.
Because he's a crazy motherfucker.
And they're all lucky because they all have a hot wife, the same wife.
Right. So.
So, are you saying that wife experiences triple penetration on a nightly basis?
Every night. Man, what a lucky woman.
Man, can I get
3
a...
times
Can
a
I
lady.
get a oh
Yes, sir.
See?
I mean, I'm not judging a woman's choice to have sex with multiple men in the same bed, but Ice Cube said it a long time ago. Big dicks in your ass is bad for your health.
Jeez. He knows his facts.
Damn.
Meanwhile, you got Easy E talking about getting AIDS.
Oh,
Yeah, he got AIDS.
I can't believe you went there.
And he actually told his own death.
Mm.
Foretold his own death. Maybe he got some dick in his ass. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Compton.
Jesus.
That's why Dre had to get out of there.
Hmm.
Like, we gotta get out of here. Look at this conversation.
By the way, I did watch a clip of Straight Outta Compton where Dre.
You watched that movie?
Well, not the whole thing. Anyway,
Oh.
there was one scene in particular that kind of caught my attention, and it was the part where, Dr. Dre's character, Dre, he basically tells Suge Knight to fuck off because he wants to leave Death Row.
Oh.
And, he just walks right out the door while, basically giving Suge the big finger. Thing is, though, according to the comment section, they say that event is totally fictional.
We just want to wish that kind of shit actually happened.
Pretty
Actually see it
much.
happening, though.
Yeah.
I would honestly believe it happening that way.
Hold up. What is it?
I would totally believe that happening. I'm pretty sure Dre did do it in a way where, not exactly the way in the movie, but kind of did it in his own way. Said, "Bye, Felicia, I'm out."
Then we hit on to make one of the greatest solo rap debuts ever.
Boy, did he! Boy, did he. Man. Well, that was a bit of my little curious question there. How people steaks well done, or how anyone likes their steak made. I only asked it because I just had steak. I had steak earlier, and I cooked it just enough where it actually lands at medium at medium rare. So that's the kind of person I am. I when it comes to steaks, that's the kind of person I am.
Here we go. Sorry, I'm gonna restart my computer real quick. We'll be right back.
Okay. Sorry, folks. We were just taking a little bit of technical difficulties, but let me talk to you. Okay. So, for those who don't know, yeah, as you know, it's in the title. Hello, boys. I'm back. If you don't get that reference, shame on you. If you're too young to not know where or what movie that came from, I must pity you, because somehow you did not watch, if not one of Will Smith's most underrated performances. I mean, shit, you had quite the cast. You had a great cast back there. To anyone who has never watched Independence Day, I must pity you.
Whoa! What happened to Air?
Technical difficulties. He had to restart his computer again.
Okay. Anyway, I do have one curious question that just came to me, all because of what I just experienced.
And
have you ever had a family member come home, very quietly? By that, I don't mean like they didn't make noise when they arrived from the airport. I mean like you didn't realize that they came home until hours after the fact.
really, it sounds like one of those things where it's like, yeah, I just committed a murder. I'm just gonna come home silently and just like not say nothing about it and just like.
Well, it wasn't like that. It's more like so this is what happened.
Okay.
When I came home with Mia, I didn't realize that until my auntie, my late uncle's wife, came. Her van was missing,
Uh-oh.
and I was like, "Wait, what happened to Auntie Sue's car?" And then Mia tells me that, "Oh, you didn't know? They came home already. She went to work." I was like, "What? No way! I should have seen them if they got home." And just now when I went to go put away my plate, my cousin was standing there with Jamba Juice in his hand. I was like, "When did you get home?"
Bro.
Yeah. Like that has got to be the most discreet and surprising homecoming I've ever seen in my life. Like usually when it comes to like family members coming home, they unpack quite a bit, and you're gonna notice with all their heavy cargo and whatnot that we got unload. But for whatever reason, I didn't notice them home until hours after the fact.
Huh. I wonder why. No, but I've to answer your question, Nick. Yeah, I've had those days. Actually, this is way before my sister moved out and started living with her boyfriend and stuff. So, like some nights, some nights, usually on the weekends, kind of a rare when it's like on weekdays or whatnot. But the thing is like if I thought I was coming home late, like around like 1 or 2 o'clock, that seemed normal, or maybe 10 or 11 would be normal at this point. My own sister would sometimes actually come home like around 3 o'clock, and I don't know how she does it, but at the time, bro, she was so ninja. You didn't even hear the door slam.
Mm.
Like that's how ninja you had to be, without like trying to like come home silently in the night. So
I
yeah.
see.
So no, I've had those moments.
Hmm. Okay. I guess I'm gonna pass this question on to Air then.
What is it?
Have you ever had a family member or family members come home quietly? And by that, I mean they never announced their homecoming. They just showed up to your doorstep after you know that they were supposed to be on vacation for a while.
So you witnessed a lie happening.
No, not really. I knew they were on vacation. Like they had pictures posted and everything. I just didn't know that they came home until hours after they actually did. The reason being is, my cousin, JJ, is in my living room right now. And
Mm.
I thought he was still with his mom in the mainland spending time with
Oh shit.
our extended family. Yeah. Like they've been gone for a few weeks, but I didn't know they got home until I found his mom's car missing, which Mia told me that, she just went to work.
Oh, I see. So you
Yeah,
pretty much teleported.
I guess you could say that, yeah. Because usually when it comes to family homecomings, there's quite a bit to unpack, but for whatever reason, I never noticed their presence until, like, now.
I think the craziest part would be like if you saw him posting the picture like today
Mhm.
of him in the mainland, and then you see him eating dinner at the table. Like, wait, what are you? Aren't you at the mainland? Oh yeah, sorry, I can teleport now. Anyway, uh, not really witnessing someone sneak in like that, but I have actually sneaked in, to the house. Actually, the last week I was actually locked out of my own house because
Yikes.
apparently my garage has a stupid tendency of locking itself without letting anyone know.
Mm.
Like I just closed it just for like a second because I didn't want the cats coming out of the garage.
Yeah.
So I closed it. I got some food out of the garage fridge, and then it locked itself. Like, oh shit! And
Wait,
this was 1 a.m.
wait, your house has an automatic locking system?
Apparently, it does. I mean, technically, I don't have an automatic lock system, but it's like a defunct garage door, pretty much.
Ah, I see.
I guess it's just locked by itself because it's old. But I had to open the garage, so I was like, okay, well, I have 3 more doors. This isn't a problem. Front door obviously locked. Okay, back door. This is my last chance. Locked.
Ugh.
So I had no way in. I had to literally yell. Thankfully, my brother was still awake at 1 a.m. So shout outs to Jordan for being awake at 1 because I did not have my phone with me. I couldn't call anybody. And this was on a work night, so that made it even better. Yeah,
Yikes.
everyone was sleeping. So I almost had to pull a Phil where I had to sleep in the garage till 6 in the morning.
Wait. Hold
And
up. When did this
wake-
happen?
and wake up with the
Okay.
sunrise.
Okay, shoot. All right, time for a bit
Story time with Uncle Phil.
time for
Okay,
a bit of
off
story
tangent
time.
here.
Time for the off tangent story time here. Okay, so I don't know how much this story has been
Reiterated.
reiterated or told in various versions, but I will tell you the Cliff Note story, and Air will tell you what actually happened. So I come over to Air's house. Just hung out, had quite a few drinks, drank a lot of Crown Apple, and watched a couple movies here and there, and then we we drank a lot to the point where not only was I think I was making drunk calls, but I also fell asleep on his
Probably were.
I fell asleep on his futon, and um yeah, we hung out that entire night, and then not realizing like not realizing like where how long I fell asleep. I woke up to the I was so gone and drunk enough. I woke up the next day at his house still, out on his couch, and I realized that when the garage door was opening, like it was brightly sunny at 6 a.m. in the morning. Holy so
Hold up. Whose house was this?
this is Air's house.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yikes.
So yeah, had a lot of Crown Apple, had a lot of beer. I think we did a couple of soju shots.
Probably a lot of mixed shots in there, as we used to do, since we were idiots.
So that's what happened. Oh, and the I think a phantom or a ghost visited me during my drunkenness during that night.
I don't remember this part.
I don't know. A certain crazy demon was looking for air, apparently.
Oh, was it that night?
It was that night.
What the hell? I thought there was another particular situation where that didn't happen, but you sleeping on the couch happened again.
Okay, is this demon referring to a person that I know?
Yes.
Once new.
Okay. I'm guessing it's right?
Yep, you got the hint.
She
She who should not be named.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashell by
Okay.
the seashore.
Gotcha.
Never.
There you go.
She
You got a little bit of tongue twister there.
Damn. That's
Oh man, you should put the
that's a tongue.
you should put the pause on.
That's a damn tongue twister.
That's the best. Okay, so I guess my iteration of the story, if I can recall, because I barely remember. My version of the story is, yes, we drank a lot that night. We might have, I think your uncle just passed recently that night,
Mhm.
Yeah.
around that time. Yeah, Phil?
Yeah, that
Or auntie? Auntie? Oh.
actually no, my aunt, yeah, no, my auntie passed away that, or I
That's-
just heard the news like reverberating through my phone, like what's going on?
Which led you to buy a whole bottle of Crown
Yes.
for some reason. And we chugged away that night, and we might have mixed it with soju's and some Trulies, the classics, and which resulted in me and Emery falling dead ass sleep, and of course Phil. And well, this is me and Emery during me and Emery's like blooming stages, I guess. So we might have had little, without putting too much detail, you know, that stuff. We didn't do it, no sexual activity, but we might have had too much fun that night, without having too much fun, if you know what I mean. So we kind of left Phil in the garage on his own because he was gone already. So meanwhile, me and Emery were in our Twilight Zone, and Phil was in his Twilight Zone. Thank you. And you could probably just play that as I'm telling the story, but
Oh, perfect.
so that night, I can't take this one. So yeah, me and Emery were just chilling till 2 in the morning. I fell asleep, completely forgot Phil was in the garage, because I was just like, wow, I'm actually talking to. Pretty much like you have that moment where, wow, you're talking to your crush right now, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we just sailed away through the night. And then luckily, I don't know what woke me up because I had no alarm set. It was like 5 in the morning. Like, oh shit, what time is it? Oh wait, isn't Phil still here somewhere? And then I went downstairs, checked the garage, and lo and behold, Mr.'s uncle was not on the couch, but on the floor for some reason of the garage. And I was like, oh shit, we got church in a couple hours. And this dude's still on the floor, passed out. Thank God my grandma didn't wake up and see that. She might have had a heart attack. But I was like, instead of waking him up, I'm just going to let the sun wake him up. So I opened the garage, and thankfully, this bright ray of sunshine just came in, and woke the bastard up. So like, okay, sorry, Phil, you gotta get out of here. We got church in like 2 hours, and thankfully, you made it home that day
Jeez.
because you had to drive your ass home.
Oh my god.
I'm guessing you also got chewed out by your mom. You know.
Yeah.
No,
that too.
I'm not talking to you, Era.
Oh.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
Phil, because according to your story, that was also the same day that his aunt passed away,
Ooh.
Well,
right?
I should review a very surprising detail about that. So, my parents are the most chill people in the world. Because I'll tell you why. Because the second I came home at 6 o'clock in the morning, and plus my dad and my mom's already up ready, so they're not ones to like wake up later or anything like that. But they were already up, and then for the second I walked into the house, my mom's like, long night. He's like, yeah, okay, that's okay. There's breakfast.
Really? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Wow. Usually my dad would like lecture me or something if that happened.
No,
Wow.
my parents are like, long. There you go, Phil. Long night. They're like, yeah. Oh, okay. There's breakfast. There's breakfast on the stove.
Nice. I guess Parents of the Year goes to your parents.
So
Maybe it's because they realized that spanking their kid at this point would be a little too ridiculous. Yeah.
Well, not even a
like-
lecture or even a small
Yeah.
talk. Wow, they just gave you breakfast.
Wow.
Welcome back home.
I mean, okay. I mean, if I want to talk about like times like school time, I can understand why they would be pissed. I completely understand why they would be pissed. So, but yeah,
since you pretty much graduated and all that, you have a job. They just respect your bad decisions.
Yep.
Questionable decisions.
Yep. So,
Oh yeah, there's our drunk story. Among many drunk stories, we should have a segment drunk stories or something.
drunk story tales.
Yep. And I know Nick has a special one, but another time.
Yeah. It's my one and only drunk story, which never
That you
again
know of.
happened. Yeah.
Tales of the
There you go.
tales of the.
I mean, to put it lightly, I wasn't completely drunk since I was well aware of the events happening around me. But at the same time, if you were there, you could tell that I was drinking a little too much. Maybe not enough to get me completely wasted, but you could definitely tell that, okay, this is not Nick anymore.
Oh, from the text you sent me, I felt like I was there, Nick. So must have been a banging party.
And thus, that is how Road Ranger was. No, I'm kidding.
There you go.
No, that was a concept long before that drunk incident happened. It just
that's where
got better with time.
And that's where your best-selling series, Lone Ranger, was drafted into existence. I don't know, Phil, is your bedsheet moving behind you?
Oh.
Am I seeing things?
Or maybe it's just the fan. No, it's just the fan.
Okay. All right.
Are you
I'll let you know
sure?
Yeah. Kind of. Twilight Zone thing. I don't know, man. I think I saw a hand come under there. Small fingernail.
You know what? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should remember, drink responsibly, because the next day.
Consequences.
There you go.
And you definitely don't want to get.
Good game. Stop it.
God, I wish I had a soundboard.
So. There you go.
Anyway,
Wow. Oh, Air. I called it way too soon. I called it.
am I hearing what I think I'm hearing?
I called it way too soon. Fuck me. This is what I get for
Oh,
calling
neighbors? Or,
Yep, it's my neighbors. I
of
called it way.
course.
I called it way too soon for fireworks to just not just not to be like randomly exploding. Like I already heard one aerial like. This is what I get. I'm pretty sure Nick your street gets the brute force of it.
I mean, I'm hearing them right now
Oh.
as we're talking.
Thank you. It makes me feel better actually, because I'm hearing them and it's driving me crazy. It's not even New Year's yet.
Yeah.
And it's not Batista, just doing his pyro in front of your house.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's a deep cut.
I swear that's what I think of every time when I hear like multiple fireworks going off. I'm thinking, is Batista here?
But he's standing there so still, you can't see him.
I'm not gonna lie. I low key miss. Actually, hold on. When did Batista debut? Do you remember, Phil?
2002.
Okay, I was kind of thinking the same way, but I wasn't sure. I actually miss 2002 to 2008 Batista. Like, dude, when the dude still had hair, he was legitimately intimidating back then.
Oh,
Well, he's pretty much like the next Goldberg almost.
Mm-hmm.
I
that point.
mean, he already had the spear. He already had power bomb, or a power bomb.
Yep.
So, but anyway, since it is 4th of July, I have a curious question that kind of also leads into this React video, into this very old viral React video. So, yes or no? Is America the greatest country?
Relatively speaking, probably. I mean, it has its problems, but honestly, I can't think of any better place to live.
Even with all the shootings, I guess.
Yeah, but that also depends on where you're living. I mean, sure, every country has its problems, and USA is no exception from that.
Well, let me rehash this old viral video that went viral oddly years ago,
Mhm.
and so it's from an HBO show called The Newsroom, starring, of course, Jeff Daniels, who a lot of people would remember as the other guy in Dumb and Dumber.
Go ahead.
Hi.
Oh, his speech.
My name is
Okay.
Jenny. I'm a sophomore, and this is for all three of you. Can you say in one sentence or less what? You know what I mean. Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Horrible acting, by the way.
True.
Diversity and opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's keep it that way.
Will?
Here we
New
go.
York Jets.
No. I'm going to hold you to an answer on that. What makes America the greatest country in the world?
Well, he really wants an answer. Well, he's gonna give you one.
Well, Lewis and Sharon said it, diversity and opportunity and freedom and freedom.
I'm not letting you go back to the airport without answering the question.
Well, our Constitution is a masterpiece. James Madison was a genius. The Declaration of Independence is, for me, the single greatest piece of American writing. You don't look satisfied.
One's a set of laws and the other's a declaration of war. I want a human moment from you. What about the people? Why is America
Not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
You're saying...
Yes.
Let's talk about...
Fine. Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of our paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always? Hey. And with a straight face, you're gonna tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yosemite?
Jeez.
Damn, you really know how to push the buttons.
You woke everybody up.
Right?
Sure used to be. We stood up for what was right. We fought for moral reasons. We passed laws, struck down laws for moral reasons. We waged wars on poverty, not poor people. We sacrificed. We cared about our neighbors. We put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly technological advances, explored the universe, cured diseases, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars, acted like men. We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior. We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't get scared so easy. We were able to be all these things and do all these things because we were informed by great men, men who were revered. First step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Enough?
And that shit still remains true today.
Yeah.
Even more true today.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
If anything, he basically jabbed at both political parties. Like, he did not favor one over the other.
He said fuck politics.
Yeah.
It's not about politics. It's about being who's right and what's just. Damn. That was a good one.
No, you know what? That's why I get a kick out anytime like when 4th of July is even celebrated.
Good point. And funnily enough, there was another shooting today in Chicago.
Yeah, I heard about that. Was it 9
dead? 9 dead, including 2 teachers, I think, at a parade. So I was like, wow. Welcome to America, I guess.
Oh my god, bruh.
This is America.
Shit,
sorry, Childish Gambino.
Shit, no, I can't get that song out of my head now. I cannot get that song out of my head now.
But hey, he called it. He called that beach.
Damn. Well, hey, you know what? To those thinking that they can anyone coming from another country hoping they can make it good in America, kudos to you. Give it a try. So,
Who do you guys think? And again, not to get too political, who do you guys think was the last great president? Truly great president.
truly great.
Maybe, possibly. For me, it's a toss up between JFK and Abe Lincoln.
Oh,
Yeah.
FDR.
Well, I haven't really done too much research about him, but by just a hair, I might have to give it to Abe Lincoln. By just a hair. Yeah.
I wish I was. I wish I could be around the time of Reagan.
Hmm.
I know he was quite the exceptional president that everyone loved.
Sure, everyone loved him. Anyone's better than Biden.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
I don't. Hey, don't be sorry. As long as the dude can still read in front, as long as the dude is just making sure his attention.
Illiterate.
His attention's on the teleprompter. We're okay.
We're okay.
We're okay as long
So
as.
thank you, teleprompter.
So thank you, teleprompter.
Yeah. Thank you for not making our president look like another Reddit moderator.
Even though he does, but
Well, I'm
Hey,
not
it's
talking.
funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not talking about his physical looks, mind you. I mean, the way he acts kind of feels like he's a Reddit moderator undergoing dementia.
Oh, jeez, you went that far.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, speaking of great presidents, you mentioned Abe Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. It's crazy how they both died by assassination.
100 years apart.
100 years apart, and there's a million other things that were coincidences, which is creepy. But yeah, they both were pretty much the most impactful presidents that we've had in a long
In their
time.
parties, no less.
And they died in their prime, which is,
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it, pretty much America shot itself in the foot.
Yeah, twice.
Literally. Yep. So, man. they
It
fucked
basically shot the right foot first, right as in Abe Lincoln being a Republican, and then 100 years
up. That's a good
later,
point.
America decides to shoot itself in the left foot this time.
So now we have no
considering
legs.
that
to stand on.
JFK was a Democrat.
And now we have no legs.
Yeah.
Only a teleprompter.
Only a cell.
Yep.
Yes. That is how
That's
how
sad.
we are living life, ladies and gentlemen.
So good job, America. You shot yourself
job.
in the foot 2 times in a 200-year plus span of existence.
Damn. Anyway, on to lighter matters, hopefully.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Phil.
Okay. So for some reason tier list is not happening at the moment. I will fix that.
Oh, we have to delay it, or
Yeah, I had to delay it. But in place of that, gonna do a little bit improvisation with scenes from a hat. But
oh,
I'm gonna try something here. So give me a sec here. Let me
okay.
let's see. Hang on. Okay. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can throw. Okay. Let me know if you can hear the sound.
I didn't hear anything.
Nope. Okay, hang on. Let me just exit. Nothing?
I thought I heard something, but Maybe not.
Is it very faint?
Either that or that's the fireworks.
Oh, that. Oh.
I hear fireworks. That's for sure.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. All right.
Well,
So okay. So the idea.
oh,
The idea was. Do you guys remember? It was a very legendary beer commercial from way back when, and it was pretty much it was very short. It was pretty much called the real it was a Bud Light commercial. It was called The Real Men of Genius, and they would make some really um they would make some really obscure lines and shit, or so. You want Barry?
Is your tacos?
Let me streamline the clip. Maybe this will make a little bit more sense for everyone.
sure.
Real men.
Okay, hold on a second here. So to give everyone context, Bud Light did this commercial. It literally called the Real Men of Genius, and pretty much, let's watch the commercial, and you'll see what you'll see this memory. You'll see this commercial kind of jogs your memory. If not, play a couple clips here.
Of genius. Real men of genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Really Bad Toupee Wearer. Mr. Really Bad Toupee Wearer. More than any neon sign or exploding scoreboard ever could, your chrome dome cover says, "Hey guys, look at me." What could you be thinking? You think it looks natural, but it couldn't look phonier if it had a chin strap. Look at you! Made of space-age fibers, it can repel anything. Rain, wind, snow, and especially young women. I don't think so. So crack open an ice-cold Budweiser, Mr. Stud in a Rug. Then crack open another for that thing on your head. I don't think it's all straight.
Damn.
So that was a very old school classic commercial. So one of the prompts that I want to do for this special 4th of July scenes from my hat here is Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you. We salute you, Mokbanga, driving your lifted golf cart with loud music that no one wants to hear.
You know more than any of us, Phil.
So to kick off, to kick off that prompt, so sweet. You don't do it too long. Just as long as you got something funny going along with it, I say go for it. Just shoot your shot. So the first prompt I'm like I said I shot is, so we salute you, Real Men of Genius. So, as you guys know, go for it. Or if you got a better prompt than what I got going for, by all means, please do so.
Wait, what was your prompt again?
My prompt is the prompt is, we salute you, Real Man of Genius, for.
Okay. Man, I don't get too political here. You first, Nick.
Okay. We salute you, Real Men of Genius, who for some reason wants to trample the 2A amendment. I mean, sure, I guess you could blame guns instead of, legitimate mental health issues, but nah, we're just gonna put our responsibilities on, an inanimate object. And I salute to you, Real Men of Genius, for not wanting to legalize a piece of plant that actually gets somebody to chill the fuck out. Yes, I do stand for gun rights and weed rights.
Honestly, that's the first I've ever heard you say that.
Okay, since Nick went political, I guess I gotta go too.
Here we go. Here we go.
We support you, Real Men of Genius, for supporting killing a human who has not even had enough years to live to make a decision on himself by himself. And sadly, Hawaii is one of those. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pro-life. Anyway.
Thank you. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, we got too political there. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna send the prop to you then. We salute you, Real Man of Genius.
Okay. We salute you, We salute you to your Real Man of Genius for not just popping fireworks or whatnot, but making sure that we wasted all your hard-earned money for something for something you only pop once. Just because Max Holloway didn't win, go ahead, pop your fireworks.
Stay salty.
Stay
salty, my friend.
Stay salty, my friend.
Damn. That's a good
one. Okay.
Very good.
All right. Who's got a next prompt?
Nick, you got a prompt?
I guess grounded puns.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That was totally random. Not gonna lie.
Very random. Sure. Go ahead.
Well, I guess for whatever reason, my punishment was getting shrunk into 1 millimeter size. I guess this is my way of being grounded.
Perfect. There you go.
Okay.
That's a tough one. Since it was random, okay, I actually have to think about this.
We're gonna need a bigger clover leaf.
Bigger what?
We're gonna need a bigger clover leaf.
Oh.
Because not enough people to fit on the clover leaf. You know, you're shrunken small. It was supposed to be.
I get it.
It was supposed to be a dog reference.
What was yours one again, Phil? Nick.
Grounded puns.
No, but what was your pun again? Sorry.
I guess my punishment was being shrunk into a 1 millimeter in size. I guess that's my way of being grounded.
I see. Okay, I guess we didn't get enough honey because they shrunk the kids.
I guess Bill Nye couldn't even figure out how to shrink people. Sorry, I don't know why I thought Bill Nye. That was so stupid.
Well, there was this robot earlier that, for whatever reason, wanted to get a hold of some data, and he also tried to steal from me. No wonder his name is Burglar.
Oh, the burglar. Nice.
I mean, if you thought if you guys thought Tina was a bad manager, wait till you meet the assistant manager.
If you thought a pack of wolves was scary, think about a pack of wolf spiders, 10 times their size. coming at you.
Mm.
You might want to get that. You might want to get that infected wound look. I saw a bunch of infected insects there.
So an insect formed a gang, and their habitat is this gassy environment. One of their favorite hobbies, hazing.
And Nick, you might want to calm down making your base there because I think you're having too many shrooms.
Mm. I want to get started on that already, actually.
Maybe not enough. Maybe not enough shrooms.
Some might argue not enough shrooms. Okay, I'll do the last prompt.
Okay.
Since we are having a grounded withdrawal. Let's see. Annoying things that neighbors do at 2 in the morning. Sorry, this might have been directed to Phil, but let's try to get through this.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Okay.
Oh, I guess Nick, you've had your fair share of annoying neighbors.
I actually had one a couple nights ago.
Shit.
So
let's hear it.
okay, so this isn't really a big story, but I woke up one time. I think it was on Saturday or Sunday. Oh yeah, it was yesterday. It was yesterday morning, 3 in the morning. I woke up for reasons that I wasn't sure of until I heard some faint screaming just a few houses away from me. And I was like, who the hell is screaming? Now, this isn't the kind of scream of terror like if somebody is about to kill you or rob your house. This was like angry screaming, and I know because there was this woman that was yelling, she was yelling profanities in Filipino, and I was like, why the hell is there a domestic violence, incident going on at 3 in the morning? This can literally wake up anybody in a 2-block radius.
Was it that loud?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Well, not loud to where it could wake me up, but I could easily hear it, just by staying quiet.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you went back to sleep, or you were able to go back to sleep.
I guess you could say that. I mean, I didn't really go back to sleep until like hours after, that was put to rest. And I wasn't sure if police showed up or whatnot. I mean, I wanted to call the police, but I didn't know where the house was. I didn't know the exact house that the noise was coming from.
Okay. So, you go first, Phil. Annoying things neighbors do at 2 in the morning. And we can now hear... Wow, all right on cue, huh?
right on fucking cue. I did not.
Wow, you don't need a soundboard.
I did not need to. Fucking.
Well, you got a small window of peace.
Very small one.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess Phil answered himself there. Hashi's neighbors answered for him. Let's see, annoying things.
Wait, hold on. I got one.
Oh, you got one? Okay.
I got one. Okay, so this is for real. Not that firework that just happened. Okay.
Okay.
So this is to the Tata that stays up like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning singing karaoke.
Oh jeez.
Boys, man, say only fool rush in, and it's the drunk kind Tata that's like. But I can't help falling. And then imagine that, but the speakers like are turned up like to 100.
I didn't know you had a neighbor like that. Damn.
These new generation neighbors. Oh yeah.
Okay. Here's one. Oh, just got my new exhaust in the mail. Okay, I'm gonna try them at 2 in the morning. Okay, you ready for this? Yee-hee. And they go in like the quietest neighborhood for no reason and just drive across 50 miles an hour through domestic like that.
Oh, cuz, wait, watch me burn on front of this house. Ready.
It's not even they're parking or anything. They just like ran away.
You're right.
And they leave their engine on for like an hour. Like, dude, what are you doing? I mean, thank you for wasting your gas, but why in front of my house?
Alright.
Okay, end the night, Nick.
Okay. Oh, cuz, watch me burn this car tire right here. All of a sudden, their engines explode and their tires are on fire. Now that
Jeez.
would be, a laugh
Justice served.
coming from me. Like if
Justice
I
has been
was,
served.
yeah, like if I was the neighbor that just happened to be there, and I saw that happen, I would be laughing my ass off and pointing at the guy that was doing the burning, because he decided to destroy his own car, regardless whether or not he intended to, just for some brownie points or whatever.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, I got one last bonus one. Okay. Oh, what? What? What are we gonna do with this couch? Oh, I know exactly where to drop the couch off.
Oh hell no! Really?
Good game.
Why did we get that couch anyway?
Hey, you okay? First off, you asked fucking Kanai what his dastardly mind thinks of when.
I didn't think he'd actually do it. He's like, oh, so we're gonna do this couch. Oh, I don't know, maybe drop it off at someone's house. And then I think it was Brandon's idea. Oh, what about Nick's house? Okay, shoots.
Sorry, Nick.
That's sorry for blocking your driveway. And on that bombshell, we're actually the terrible neighbors. So let's end the show.
Okay, all right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to the Monday Night Podcast right here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you guys drop like, comment, and subscribe. And also, happy 4th of July, everyone. Hope you guys are had a great weekend. But till then, catch us on ground and join our Discord. Till then, goodbye, good night, have a great week, everybody, and we salute you.
Shoots. Y'all later. Yes, sir.